Hello students, this is Mr. Dunaway here, and I want to show you a few features of Word that you're going to need in order to complete the recipe project. And to do that, I've already prepared some text for you that'll make this work a lot faster for you. So let's go get that document. You can see my home screen. Here, go down to the Start menu and click on Computer. And then go to the O drive, Doc Share. Now, if you don't see that, click over here on the computer on the left-hand side. Go to Doc Share, CST, Dunaway, Computer 1, Word. The Word folder should be the only thing in there. Dunaway Unformatted Recipes. Okay, double-click on that, open that up, and we're going to do a save as. So open that up. I've already opened it on my computer, so I'm going to close this out. Now it should be open on your computer. It should look something like that. And we want to immediately do save as. Save as and choose browse. And you'll want to go to your M drive. I've got all these other drives here. Go to your M drive and save it there on your M drive. Okay, I have to save it somewhere else. I'm going to save it in a different place. You're in your M drive. Now I've got a different external drive I save all my stuff on here. Let's do what you should call it is your name. And let's call it Table of Contents. Table of Contents. We had a little bit of information on Table of Contents in the past, but this is going to be really important for you. So this is basically a quick lesson on how to create a table of contents. A couple other things I need to show you as well. So your cursor is probably at the top. Please follow along with me in your document as you go. Let's hit a couple of returns, and I've showed a few of you this. This is really important. On the Home tab, this icon right here, this is a paragraph symbol. If you click that, that will show you everything that you've basically keyed into the computer. Every one of those little backwards P symbols is for paragraph. If you have a space like that, you'll see actually a little dot right there. That means that you hit a space symbol. Anything that you've done shows on the screen now. And if anything weird happens, click on that to see what's going on. I am going to make sure you have a few spaces in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a table of contents on the page here. Now in the assignment you're doing, you're going to have to create a title page. The table of contents will actually be on the second page. All right, so what I want to do is the line before where it says the chocolate cupcake, that's one of the recipes in this particular assignment. We want to insert a page break. Okay, and to do that, we go on Insert, the Insert tab, and there should be a place where it says, I've got to maximize the screen a little bit, it'll work better. There, that should look hopefully what you see. Over here it says Page Break, and if you do that, you'll just see how all of a sudden I have a blank screen on the first page. And again, if you go back to Home and click on that paragraph symbol, you will see where your page break is inserted, and I just happen to have it up there. All right, now in your assignment you're going to put a title page, and then you'll do another page break, and then table of contents. But for this, what I want to do is show you how to create the table of contents for your particular assignment. Okay, so to do this, what we need to do is click on the tab that says References. Okay, and you'll see over on the left it'll say Table of Contents. All right, and if we do that right now, okay, we can pick the heading, but you'll see I get an error because it says Create Table of Contents. Start by applying a heading style from the Styles Gallery to the selected list, which we haven't done yet. So an easier way to do this would be, I'm going to go down here to your first recipe, and let's highlight the first recipe, the chocolate cupcake. So again, this text has all been input for you beforehand, and then we're going to go up to the tab that says Home. And what you should see are these things right here. So with that recipe title highlighted, we're going to click on heading 1. Okay, and what that will do now is that will now communicate with our table of contents. So if I go back up here to where it says contents and click on update table, all of a sudden you'll see the first recipe. I'm going to get rid of the paragraph thing so it'll look a little more clear to you. It says the chocolate cupcake, and that is page number 2. And we can get in here and we can rename that table of contents as well. All right, and what is cool here, if you go down to each recipe, here's the second one. The second one is the best baking brownies. Now, in your assignment, what you're going to want is before every recipe, you will want a page break, and then for each section of types of foods like appetizers and things like that, you'll want kind of a cover sheet for that particular section, and this will all be in the instructions that you see in when we're all done with this video. All right, so to put a page break here, I want to go back, insert, hit page break. All right, the best baking brownies. Then we highlight that. We go back to home, heading 1. All of the headings will be heading 1 because if you do heading 2, it'll actually create subheadings, and I think that was covered in a previous video. Scroll on down here to where it says dessert. Right before that, click there and go to insert page break, and just keep inserting those page breaks. Highlight dessert, go back to home, heading 1, go on down the original chocolate chip cookie, my personal favorite. Insert a page break before that, insert page break, highlight the original chocolate chip cookie, and go back to home, again heading 1. And let's see if I have any more sugar cookies. Go there, insert a page break, highlight sugar cookies, as that's the name of this particular recipe. Home, heading 1. And we got strawberry angel dessert, insert page break. So before every new recipe, you'll want a page break. You'll also be doing things like putting in pictures, doing some fun formatting, hopefully inserting some text box to make things look cool. And then right before zucchini dessert squares here, we'll do another page break. You'll be doing all kinds of things with it to try to make this look like a real personalized recipe book for you. And I hope you had some fun with that. Okay, so you'll notice each page starts with a new recipe here. So zucchini dessert squares, that's down on page 8. So when I'm all done with that, and you can do this multiple times as you're updating things, scroll all the way back up to your table of contents, you click on it, click on update table. It'll say Word is updating the table of contents, select one of the following. Let's update the entire table. Okay, and all of a sudden now it's created this table of contents for you, and it shows you where each of those recipes starts. And this is a great tool for you to understand how to use, and it makes creating the table of contents almost no work for you. This is much easier than trying to create actually a table and then inserting and editing the stuff as you go. You just hit those heading 1s where you on everything you want to show up in here, and boom, one click and it does the whole thing for you. Some of your recipes might take a couple of pages, so it'll set that formatting on the page numbers there for you as you go. Again, this is just a part of the assignment on how to create the table of contents, to insert page breaks, how to show everything that's been clicked on your screen, which you'll want to use that to figure out formatting when weird things happen, and use this to help you when you get to that table of contents as you go. So everything else should be in the instructions of the document that you will open and follow. Just do everything in that document. It's going to take you some time to do all this. Have fun with it, and let me know if you have any questions.